Hey, good morning, America. Good morning to my four beautiful daughters, Lily, Madison, Colette, and Quinn. And good morning to all the children across the world, okay? Specifically the ones who get put into child trafficking and pedophilia. Here's a statistic you can go learn on the FBI.gov website. Every 40 seconds, a child goes missing in the United States of America. And yet we have a society that is fighting over Stanley Cup mugs. So that's where we're at as a society. We're fighting over Stanley Cup mugs while we let every 40 seconds a child goes missing in the United States of America. So I'm going to read you some red alert headline today. Okay, Detroit Free Press. Okay, only for the free people. Okay, red alert sounds warning on climate. Okay, well let's fast forward right here. Now, what did we go over yesterday in class? I had I don't know what you want to call it, a secret fraternal order come talk to my criminal justice class using their coded language, okay? And if you hear them say this, okay, community, okay, that's them. That's their community, and it's a red alert. The communists, they love red, okay? So they're basically saying we need to hurry up and speed up global warming, okay? Because right here it says, we've never been so close. We have never been so close. We're almost there to where we want to heat it up to. Okay? They've never been so close. Okay, now, do you see any of these headlines? This is front page news. Do you see any of them talking about the the over 800,000 children that go missing in America? That should be front page headline news every single day until it stops. So if you lived in a society that was able to tell right from wrong, okay, this would be on front page news every single day. The world would literally come to a stop if you had a conscience, okay? So here's another thing. Healthcare, they actually do not care about you. They're telling you in this article, we hate Americans. We're going to charge you and make you sicker, and we're going to charge you a higher price to give you more diseases. That's all they're saying. That's how sick it is. If you don't believe me, go look at this statistic, which they put on the front page. Okay, nobody can afford healthcare. Over 80% of the population, 74% of Americans said they are somewhat or very worried about being able to afford an unexpected medical bill. So, should you ever be scared if the word care is in health? Should you ever be scared of healthcare? Well, people are very scared of it. Now, when you have doctors that literally they get trained and schooled with bad science to literally poison you, would you ever want to go back there? If you knew that fact, that doctors are practicing very bad medicine, we can't even call it medicine, okay? And they literally work for the insurance and pharmaceutical companies because that's their bread and butter. That's the blood money that they're addicted to. So when you go to a doctor in the last 30 years, the questions have not changed. A doctor does not ask you any different questions than he's going to ask the patient before you, okay? Because you are a subject, you are a test subject to that doctor. As soon as you go into that hospital, medical facility, okay, you are literally risking your life. Think about that for a second. The risk of you getting a disease or dying goes up when you walk into a hospital. Think about that for a second. Now, if you had at-home care, that is dramatically decreased. Why is that? I wonder why that is. Okay, red alert. Here's my red alert to America. If you care more about a Stanley mug, okay, then every 40 seconds a child goes missing, okay, we need to hit the red alert button. It means you've lost your conscience. You've lost your ability to tell right from wrong. So red alert, red alert. Then again, I don't know how many times I need to say this. Every 40 seconds, a child goes missing in the United States of America. Now, I said this to one of these kids this morning. You know what he said to me? Yeah, and every 3 seconds, someone dies. That's not good. That should wake him up. That means that that could be him next or me. You know what I mean? You want to live in a society like that? I mean, you see how stupid we sound by saying that stuff? Okay? We should never have these statistics. There should never be a birth-death ratio decline. Okay. There should never be new diseases invented. Okay. That they literally do in these labs at Michigan State. I come to find out. Why are you playing with deadly viruses on a college campus? And you let students do it. Does that make sense? Shouldn't you be trying to figure out how you get rid of those? And I already know how to get rid of them. It's like one little drop of pine tree. Their spinal fluid can cure all diseases. A mother's breast milk could cure all those diseases. That's how powerful it is. That's like the tree's breast milk. Okay? Think about our women's breast milk. And then now look at all the women in the last 50 years who haven't been able to produce any breast milk. They've been given the formula. Why is that? I wonder why that is. I wonder if they're trying to attack our true creators, women. I wonder if they're trying to attack their bodies. That's what the statistics show from their own medical team, and they taunt us with it.